Today is Monday, the 25th of June 2018. This is a video on Health One version 8.6 and the password management improvements to this feature which we've made to cope with the GDPR changes. Health One always had an excellent password management system, and this is a detailed video on how to manage this. To be able to adapt and change the password management system, you need to log in as admin with the administrator password. Now, there's a few rules here. From now on, you should never allow a user to log in under admin, and you should have a unique password which only the administrator knows, because the entire password management system is based on the user DB, which is accessible only by the administrator. In this case, we have a simple, old-fashioned password, and I'm going to log in to Health One first of all. Having logged into Health One, I can now access the user DB by clicking on this button over here, user DB. And once you're in the user DB, if you click on Tools and Account Policy, you'll enter the password management tool. And all of these were there in the past, and this is the only new one, password complexity, which we've added for 8.6. So you could have the password expiring, for example, every 30 days or every 365 days, and that has always been there. You could remember several passwords, which would allow you to repeat the same password or not, and this is the password complexity. If you tick this box, then you are saying that the minimum length of the password must be 8 characters, and these 8 characters must contain uppercase letters, lowercase letters, numbers and/or symbols, and they must be 8 characters at least in length. So we're advising you to activate this. It will not be activated by default when you get the new version, but you tick that box and it will be activated. And you click OK, and then the change is made. You exit the user DB, and if you exit Health One and log in again, let's say now you're logging in as administrator and the old password, and you try and log in. This is, by the way, the little button here to allow you to see or not the password. Click on log in, and you are not allowed log in. Your password does not meet the minimum requirements. Please change it now, and you will not be allowed to go any further. So if you click on more information, Health One will give you the details of how to change your password. So passwords that offer a higher level of security is what this is about. How do I select a strong password that no one else will easily guess? Do not share your passwords with anybody else, and make them long and strong. Health One also supports the use of passphrases, whereby you can use any phrase you like the first line of your favorite song or something like that you will remember and nobody else will. In this case, I'm going to have to change it now, and Health One will bring up a change password dialog. So you'll put in your current password, and you will then put in your new password. And as I say, you can click this button to display or not to display the passwords. And this is a relatively strong but not very strong password. But for the purposes of this demo, I will use that. Again, I can see my screen which shows me how to change it and why I should change it. So I'll change this password by clicking Change Password. If the password has already been used, it will tell you such, and you will have to put in a new password that you haven't used already. And then change password. Passwords do not match because we missed out a 9 there. Now we have changed our password, and when we now try and log in using the old password, we will get an error, invalid password. So you have to know the new password, such as this one, and you will be allowed to log in. Likewise, if I log in as one of the doctors with my old username and my old password, it will tell me that again my password does not meet the minimum requirements, I can click on close on that and I will be asked to put in a new password. And now my new password is put in. Next time I try and log in, I will have to put in my new password to be able to get into the program. If you're in the program at any time, you can change your own password by clicking on Tools and Password. This has always been there, in fact, but very few people use it. So I can change my password if I wish here. To summarize what we've said, in the next version of Health 1, version 8.6, we have improved the password management system to make it even more secure than it has been in the past. To access this, the administrator and only the administrator should click on the User DB button there and log in as admin. And only the administrator should know the password for this user called admin. If the administrator then clicks on Tools, Account Policy, he has a new feature here, Password Complexity, and if he ticks that box, then all users from then on will be asked to change their password to a strong password if it's not already a strong password. Strong password is at least 8 characters long, has at least 1 capital and 1 small letter, at least 1 number, and or a symbol. And I click OK and exit the user DB, and the password change has been made. That's the end of this recording. Thank you.